Hey everybody, my name is Natalie Duncan-Emmons. I wanted to thank you for listening to this episode of The Morning Show. I'm the creator, the producer, and the host of the show. We want you to check out our website. It's themorningshowwithnatalie.com. You can go to that website. You can see all about our sponsors, all about the show. You can even listen to live episodes while they're going on right there from the website. Another way to listen to the show live is go to Live 365. You can download that app and just search for The Morning Show. It's right there. Super easy. We want you to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel if you will. That way you can keep up with what's going on The Morning Show. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it.
Hey friend, it's great to have you tuned into The Morning Show today. Here on The Morning Show, you'll hear your favorite Southern gospel music and some of the classics you'll never forget. And now, the hostess of The Morning Show, Natalie Duncan-Emmons.
When you wake up to the storm and all you feel are the waves crashing against your boat, you wonder if anybody remembers you or the journey that you're on. When you feel discouraged from what you see on the news or the events going on around you, well, friend, cut it off. Don't look to the left or to the right, look up. And when everything inside of you is screaming to be afraid, to accept defeat, or to hand our enemy a victory, well, you need to sing. And then keep singing. Sing it some more. For we are God's people. And that's just what God's people do. Well, we sing.
He said sing, from a life and heart to sing. When the night is darkest, sing. Let your joy explode and let music fill the air. You can sing when there's nothing else to do. Sing when something deep inside of you tells you that life is still a wonder. Just throw back your head and sing. He said sing, from a life and heart to sing. When the night is darkest, sing. Let your joy explode and let music fill the air. Created living things, he knew we'd need a way to share our fears, our questions, and our dreams. Oh, there were words, but words won't do when joy swells up inside. There simply had to be a better way. And he said sing, from a life and heart to sing. When the night is darkest, sing. Let your joy explode and let music fill the air. Nothing else to do, sing. When something deep inside of you tells you that life is still a wonder, just throw back your head and sing. The birds God sent on flashing wings to fill the sky with song, put music in the brook and crashing sea.
The wind blew through the threads of grass like fingers through the strings of golden harps and made the meadow sing.
From a life and heart to sing. When the night is darkest, sing. Let your joy explode and let music fill the air. You can sing when there's nothing else to do, sing. When something deep inside of you tells you that life is still a wonder, just throw back your head and sing. The psalmist said, make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him, and bless his name. For the Lord is good, his mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generations.
Then he said
Sing, from a life and heart to sing. When the night is darkest, sing. Let your joy explode and let music fill the air.
you can
Sing, when there's nothing else to do, sing. When something
My name is Natalie Duncan-Emmons. You are listening to The Morning Show. Well, here's how the gospel of Jesus Christ works. If you are ignorant or unwilling to accept the bad news of your sin, then you are probably not interested in the good news of God's grace. Pride is the enemy of grace because it says to God, I am satisfied with my own righteousness, wisdom, and strength. I do not need what you have to offer. Whenever and however you deny your sin, you at the same time deny your need for the most precious gift ever, God's redeeming grace. Ephesians 1:7 says, in whom we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins, according to the riches of his grace. May we never take for granted or abuse God's precious grace. I'm glad you're listening to the morning show. There is simply no other place I'd rather be than right here with you on this Wednesday morning. Well, since we're talking about grace this morning, we'll just keep that theme rolling. Here's Greater Vision. Songs of Grace.
I don't really need a deeper understanding when I hear a song that talks about the Lord. Simple truths are what my heart and soul depend on when I need to hear just who he is once more. It's so easy to forget and be misguided. Life can bring me down and sometimes steer me wrong. And when I'm to the place where I need to be reminded, so often I'm reminded by a song. I love songs of grace because I need it. Songs of mercy bless my soul because he showed it unto me. When I hear someone sing of how he died to pay sin's cause, I'm overwhelmed because he did that just for me. Don't misunderstand my words or what I'm saying. There's no way I could forget my dearest friend. But the way the world and all its trials keep raging, sometimes I need to hear a song again. Oh, I love songs of grace because I need it. Songs of mercy bless my soul because he showed it unto me. When I hear someone sing of how he died to pay sin's cause, I'm overwhelmed because he did that just for me. When I hear someone sing of how he died to pay sin's cause, I'm overwhelmed because he did that just for me. I'm overwhelmed because he did that just for me. I have decided I'm gonna live like a believer. Turn my back on the deceiver. I'm gonna live what I believe. I have decided being good is just a fable. I just can't 'cause I'm not able. I'm gonna leave it to the Lord. I have decided I'm gonna live like a believer. Turn my back on the deceiver. I'm gonna live what I believe. fable. I just can't 'cause I'm not able. I'm gonna leave it to the Lord. There's a wealth of things that I profess, said that I believe. Deep inside I never changed. I guess I'd been deceived. 'Cause a voice inside kept telling me that I'd change by and by. But the Spirit made it clear to me that kind of life's a lie. I have decided I'm gonna live like a believer. Turn my back on the deceiver. I'm gonna live what I believe. I have decided being good is just a fable. I just can't 'cause I'm not able. I'm gonna leave it to the Lord. So forget the game of being good and your self-righteous pain. 'Cause the only good inside your heart is the good that Jesus brings. And when the world begins to see you change, don't expect them to applaud. Keep your eyes on Him and tell yourself, I've become the work of God. I have decided I'm gonna live like a believer. Turn my back on the deceiver. I'm gonna live what I believe. I have decided being good is just a fable. I just can't 'cause I'm not able. I'm gonna leave it to the Lord. I have decided I'm gonna live like a believer. Turn my back on the deceiver. I'm gonna live what I believe. I have decided being good is just a fable. I just can't 'cause I'm not able. I'm gonna leave it to the Lord. I have decided I'm gonna live like a believer. Turn my back on the deceiver. I'm gonna live what I believe. I have decided being good is just a fable. I just can't 'cause I'm not able. I'm gonna leave it to the Lord. I have decided.
Well, today is co-hosting with Kids Day. We will have a segment with Carson the Wade Duncan-Smith. He's got big news to tell us about. Hey, you know it's always a lot of fun. We have Carson Wade on the show. I'm excited about that. He will be here about 6:45 this morning. Don't miss Carson. You'll miss something really good if you do. Tomorrow is Throwback Thursday. We want you to know what to look forward to tomorrow. Josh Garner is going to be on the show. You would know Josh Garner if you saw his face. You may recognize the name. He's been with oodles of gospel groups. He's been with the legendary Florida Boys. He's been with the Dixie Melody Boys. He's been with the Freedom Trio. He is currently with the Chuckwagon Gang. And he's going to be here tomorrow throwing it back to his all-time favorite album. And you're going to be excited about this. It is the Kingsmen, back 1981, their album, Kingsmen Live Naturally. And any live album that the Kingsmen put out, well, that's a winner. Because if anybody could make a live album, well, you know it was the Kingsmen. We do have a featured artist of the week. That is Victoria Boland. Victoria is the alto singer with 11th Hour. She has an album out called Days With You, and Victoria will be here on Friday. I can't wait to spend that time with Victoria. I can't wait for you to meet Victoria. She's got a lot of good things to talk about. So we've just got a lot of good things coming up. Today, tomorrow, Friday, we've got guests every day. It's going to be a great week here on The Morning Show. From here on out, I guarantee you it will. Here's Victoria right now, one off the new album. We are celebrating this album today. Victoria will tell us all about it on Friday. Here's Victoria Boland.
I feel a cold wind blowing, a storm's moving in. I hear thunder in the distance as the lightning strikes again. It's a little overwhelming to be caught in changing winds, but I'm not gonna wait for this old storm to pass. I'm gonna learn to dance in the rain. I'm gonna learn to smile through the pain. When the clouds I stumble to the ground, and when I hear the voice of defeat, I tremble at the sound. But I'm not gonna give up, I will not turn around, 'cause every step gets closer to a brighter day. I'm gonna learn to dance in the rain. I'm gonna learn to smile through the pain. When the clouds of fear and doubt start rolling in like thunder, I choose not to be afraid. I'm gonna keep myself encouraged when the skies are looking gray. 'Cause I know that God's still good, and that's never gonna change. Gonna learn to dance in the rain. I'm gonna keep myself encouraged when the skies are looking gray. 'Cause I know that God's still good, and that's never gonna change. Gonna learn to dance in the rain. 'Cause I know that God's still good, and that's never gonna change. Gonna learn to dance in the rain.
That's Jeff and Sherry Easter. Here Comes Jesus. Want to talk about that big concert coming up on March the 31st? We need you to tell somebody about it. Bring somebody if you can. It's going to be fantastic. It's truly going to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You can go hear the Browders. You can go hear Southbound. You can even go hear Ronnie Henson anytime that you'd like to, but you may never get the opportunity to hear them all at one time and to hear them take the stage together and relive some of the old Henson classics. Mr. Ronnie Henson just told me himself last week, he said, I don't go back and sing the old classics much anymore. I just don't do that. But we're going to do that on March the 31st to be a blessing to the people in Lake Mississippi. So if you're not there on the 31st, you may never hear this again. I'm telling you, it's going to be incredible. Don't worry about the sound. If you're worrying about it being too loud, sometimes you go to concerts, they're a little bit too loud or not loud enough maybe. Don't worry about that. We're going to have some prepackaged earplugs in the foyer. When you come in, if you're afraid it's going to be too loud, just pick you up a pack, take it in there with you. If you need them, use them. If not, throw them away. I won't be using them. I will not be using them. But if you'd like to use them, we will have them available for you. So don't let it keep you from coming because you think something may be too loud. We're watching out for you. That was Nicole's idea. That was my sister Nicole's idea. She's got them ordered. We have them. So you can thank Nicole for that. So Friday, March the 31st is the night. Don't forget it, 7 o'clock p.m. Salem Baptist.
Hello, friends. This is Matthew Browder with the Browders, and you're listening to The Morning Show with Natalie. We've been blessed with friends and loved ones on this journey. It's sad when we have to say goodbye. There is a place where the saved will live one day, in that land of rest, far beyond the skies. Goodbyes won't be spoken, no hearts will be broken, not a tear to dim our eyes over loved ones who have died. We'll be together with family and friends, we'll never have to part again. We'll precious loved ones. It broke our hearts when we said goodbye. Oh, but joy will come that day, just inside heaven's gates, in that land where the soul shall never die. Goodbyes won't be spoken, no hearts will be broken, not a tear to dim our eyes over loved ones who have died. We'll be together with family and friends, we'll never have to part again when we reach that land of no goodbyes. Goodbyes won't be spoken, no hearts will be broken, not a tear to dim our eyes over loved ones who have died. We'll be together with family and friends, we'll never have to part again when we reach that land of no goodbyes. Yes, when we reach that land, we'll never say goodbye again. When we reach that land of no goodbyes.
I am Larry Duncan, pastor of Salem Baptist Church in Lake, Mississippi. I would like to invite everyone to our revival, beginning Sunday, March the 19th through Wednesday, March the 22nd. Sunday services start at 11 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. Monday through Wednesday will be 7 o'clock p.m. Dr. Danny Lanier will be the guest speaker, and we would love to have you come and join us.
We're gonna shout the glory down, join in that heavenly sound, toe tapping, hand clapping, revival. We're gonna stand and testify, hands lifted up to the sky, faith stir and shake the earth, revival.
Thank you for the things that I've never thanked you for. You've given everything I need, and still I ask for more. It's not that I'm ungrateful, I'm just forgetful, Lord. And so I thank you for the things that I've never thanked you for. There are so many blessings that you have given me, things I take for granted every day. The beauty of creation and the promise of my salvation. Lord, help me to remember when I pray. Thank you for the things that I have never thanked you for. You've given everything I need, and still I ask for more. It's not that I'm ungrateful, I'm just forgetful, Lord. And so I thank you for the things that I've never thanked you for. Now when my way grows weary and rest is hard to find, and sometimes I can't see my way through,
glad you're listening this morning to The Morning Show with Natalie Duncan-Emmons. Stay tuned. The best is yet to come.
You're listening to The Morning Show. And now, with your patriotic point of view, here's Larry Gressett.
Long before there was a Federal Bureau of Investigation, there was the Pinkerton National Detective Agency. In 1842, Allen Pinkerton immigrated to the Chicago area and opened a barrel-making business. His detective career began just 5 years later when he stumbled upon a band of counterfeiters while scrounging for lumber on an island in the Fox River. The Scotsman conducted informal surveillance on the gang and was hailed as a local hero after he helped the police make arrests. He went on to work as Chicago's first police detective and as an agent for the U.S. Post Office. Around 1850, he opened his private investigation firm that became the Pinkerton National Detective Agency. As the company's profile grew, its iconic logo, a large, unblinking eye accompanied by the slogan, "We Never Sleep," gave rise to the term Private Eye as a nickname for detectives. In 1856, Pinkerton hired the first female law detective in the United States, Miss Kate Warney. She proved to be a great asset when she once caught a thief by cozying up to his wife and convincing her to reveal the location of the loot. One of the many ways the Pinkertons revolutionized law enforcement was their Rogues Gallery, a collection of mugshots and case histories that the agency used to research and keep track of wanted men. A more sophisticated criminal library wouldn't be assembled until early 20th century and the birth of the FBI. Pinkerton National Detective Agency, a great American agency. I'm Larry Gressett with your patriotic point of view.
The Patriotic Point of View was brought to you by Joe McGee Construction. Joe McGee Construction believes family is one of God's greatest gifts. Family owned and operated for the past 33 years, Joe McGee Construction is the proud employer of some of Mississippi's best tradesmen. Together, we are supporting our communities and working hard to ensure that every commute to work and every ride to school brings us safely home to our loved ones. Valuing faith, family, and the Magnolia State, Joe McGee Construction is building safer roads for a better Mississippi. Joe McGee is my friend, and I thank him for helping us bring you the best mix of Southern gospel music, along with your patriotic point of view here on The Morning.
There are tears when we come into this world, and there are tears when we say goodbye. But in my grieving, I remember the ones who leave aren't the ones who cry. There's a land you've always longed for, and hallelujah, you've arrived. I've never been more broken-hearted, but you've never been more alive. I know you're hearing angels singing 'neath the clear and cloudless sky, where all your hopes and all your questions now at last are satisfied. There's a land you've always longed for. Hallelujah, you've arrived. I've never been more broken-hearted, but you've never
In celebration of Tim Menzies' third gospel project, SouthernGospelPrizes.com is offering the Tim Menzies Prize Pack. 3 winners will receive Tim's new project, He Reminds Me, which includes his current radio single, On My Father's Side. Also in the prize pack, Tim's Grammy-nominated project, His Name is Jesus. 3 winners will be drawn April 3rd. All the details and registration for the contest available at SouthernGospelPrizes.com. Southern Gospel Prizes for Southern Gospel fans. SouthernGospelPrizes.com.
And I told you Joe Mullins is coming to the morning show next week. I'm excited about that. And right after Joe Mullins sings this song, it's called The Glory Road, well, Carson the Wade will be here. How about that? That's just as good as Joe Mullins.
There's a glory road down here below where the saints of God do bid their souls. It's the path from sin that pilgrims trod. This holy road to the city of God. On the glory road, there's many a trial. Keep it praying on, each and every mile, until the day we reach our home. Eternal. Keep pressing on, the glory road, The way is dark and often steep, but God the Father watches me. He guides my steps, He leads me on, and gives me peace as I travel along. On the glory road, there's many a trial. Keep it praying on, each and every mile, until the day we reach our home. Eternal. Keep pressing on. The glory road.
My name is Natalie Duncan-Emmons. You are listening to The Morning Show. We are co-hosting with kids today, and we've got one of our favorites here. We always look forward to hearing from Carson the Wade. And you're going to be excited because he's right here with me. I have Carson the Wade right here. Good morning, Carson.
Good morning.
Carson, are you excited to be on The Morning Show?
Yes, ma'am.
How excited are you?
Really?
He's real excited. Tell everybody what you got on your head.
Jason Krabs' hat.
And it's signed, and it's autographed, and it's Jason Krabs' hat.
It is.
Tell me about getting this hat, because it's pretty special. Tell me the story about it.
Jason Krabs called me up on stage.
And he gave you this hat?
Yes, ma'am.
He gave it just to you?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, he could have called anybody up there on the stage and give him a hat, but he picked you.
Mm-hmm.
You and Jason became friends.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about getting to eat with him and getting to talk to him.
I sat right by him.
You got to sit right beside him?
Mm-hmm.
Did he talk to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me something he said.
He talked about fishing.
Fishing? Maybe he'll come go fishing with you sometime.
Okay.
That'd be fun. And you could wear this green crab hat.
Yeah.
You need to take this hat to the beach.
Yeah, 'cause we're going to the beach.
You're going?
I don't know when.
It don't matter when, as long as you get to go.
Well, I want you to take this green Jason Crab hat with you to the beach. I want you to take a picture of it while you're out there on the water. And we'll post a picture of it and we'll send it to Jason Crab.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to send her the picture because y'all are really good friends, right?
Real good friends.
You are real good friends. Now, I think Clayton got to meet him too, but I think you're better friends, right?
Yeah, all right.
All right, you're here today. You've got something to tell us. Now, you've been on the morning show before, and you've told a lot of good hunting stories. You've told about one-horned deer and crazy deer and spiked deer and all kind of good deer. But you've got something new to tell us today, and I'm going to be quiet and let you tell us. What'd you do this week, Carson?
I killed a turkey.
Woo! Killed the turkey. I want to hear all about it. Give me the details.
We cut the beard off and we cut the legs off.
Did it have a long beard?
Yes, ma'am.
How long was it?
It was like this long.
All right, he's showing me. It's pretty long. It's pretty long. Who took you turkey hunting?
My daddy.
How'd you feel when you saw that turkey coming?
I was asleep. Daddy had to wake me up because I was well asleep.
So you're turkey hunting. You fell asleep. That's all right. You probably went pretty early, right? How early was it?
It was in the morning times. When it's got a loss, when it's got sunshine, and those hens came looking out, and then we saw our turkey.
So you saw some hens.
2 hens and 3 gobblers, and we saw my gobbler in there too.
Well, how did you know which one you was gonna kill?
Because he was right in the middle of these 2 hens.
Take your time.
These gobblers, in the middle of these 2 gobblers.
And you just picked which one you wanted?
I hit the middle one. Daddy said hit the middle one.
It's always a good idea to go with the middle one. That way, if you get a little off, you might hit the one to either side, right?
Yeah, 'cause I shot the one with the long beard. Not with the little bitty beard.
No, never go for the little beard. Always go for the long beard.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I've seen the pictures. This is the absolute truth. There is no fiction to this story. And remind everybody how old you are.
I'm 5.
You're 5. Now, you may be thinking that somebody else really shot this turkey and that Carson is just playing like he killed it. But I, the humble host of the morning show, I've seen the video. I saw the video of him pulling the trigger and the gun. Carson, that was a big gun. Do you know what kind of gun that was that you shot?
It's a 20-gauge shotgun.
Now, that's a pretty big gun, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. It's big. It made a bruise on me.
Made a bruise on him. I saw the video. It kicked him right in the chest pretty hard. But you're tough. You survived it.
He just dropped right there.
He dropped. That's what a big gun like that'll do. It'll drop them every time. And you survived it.
Nana, you better put a picture on that on Facebook.
Carson, I am a step ahead of you. I've already put the picture out there to let everybody know you were going to be on the show. And let everybody know what we were talking about. The picture's out there. I knew we had to put the picture because, Carson, people may not believe this. They may not believe it.
They probably won't.
They probably won't.
But they better.
They will when they see it.
They will when they see it.
They will when they see it, because we don't tell fake news here on the morning show just that one time. But we fixed it, and we don't tell any more fake news.
No fake news here.
No fake news here, Carson said. Well, Carson, is there anything else good that we could talk about this morning? Anything else you want to tell? What's Clayton doing this morning?
He's turkey hunting.
So it's Clayton's turn. That's why he's not here. He is turkey hunting.
He's turkey hunting. I hope he gets one.
Oh, I hope he does too. Now we hope it's not any bigger than yours.
He killed one last year.
Yeah, he's already got one. Already got one. This was your first one.
Yeah, my first one.
I mean, the very first one. So maybe he'll get one. It
was a gobbler.
Yeah, well, we want you to know. You better know it was a gobbler. A big, long beard gobbler.
His head was giant.
Giant head. Do you think turkeys are a pretty animal?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
I want to kill them.
He wants to kill them anyway. I think their feathers are beautiful.
Yeah.
But I don't really think their face is that beautiful. Mm-hmm. Do you eat turkey meat?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you don't eat it. But your family does.
No, we don't.
I think your daddy does.
My daddy doesn't. We're not going to eat all of it. We're not going to eat all that turkey meat, so we gave it to Toby.
Oh, okay. Well, we didn't waste the meat. The meat has not been wasted. They gave it to Toby. I really do think they eat the turkey because, see, Gigi will fry it. She fries it in the little turkey bites. Remember that?
Yep.
Maybe you just don't know.
I do know. We're giving it to Toby.
He says he does know. He gave it to Toby. I'm the one that doesn't know. Carson does know. Well, Carson, we want to congratulate you right here on the morning show. We are so proud. Another kill for Carson. Another kill. By the way, I heard that you had a sick goat.
I did.
Is it going to make it?
It died.
Oh, Carson, you lost another goat.
Our cat's about to have kittens.
All right, he says the cat. That's big news. Can't believe it took this long to tell it.
But somebody attacked her in the back.
What attacked it?
I don't know, but it's a deep hole in her back.
Look, we struggle around here. We struggle. He says his cat's expecting, gonna have kittens, but something's got a hold of its back, roughed him up, roughed her up.
I had my first calf.
So more stuff going on. You've got a new calf?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is so you've got a cat, your own cow?
My first woman.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You have a cow yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Carson has a cow.
It's my cow.
Okay, Carson has a cow, and it's had a calf.
It's first calf.
So now you have 2 cows.
Now I have 2 cows.
Lord's blessing.
Lord bless him.
The Lord is blessing. This has been a week for Carson. He has killed a turkey. His cat is expecting kittens. And his one and only cow has had a calf. Wow. Lord has shined down on you, Carson.
Lord is good.
The Lord is good. He's blessing Carson. Well, Carson, I'm excited about this upcoming concert. Now, you helped me promote Jason Crabb pretty heavy, and we had a packed house. So I want you to help me promote Southbound. Southbound's your friends, right?
I love Southbound.
Yeah, I love Southbound too. We're big buddies with Southbound. Tell everybody they need to come hear them.
Everybody need to come hear them. Southern Baptist Church.
And that's going to be Friday, March the 31st. You will be there, right?
Right.
And you hope they sing what? Sing a little bit of it. He's got a way.
He's got a way of making beauty from brokenness. He's got a way of breaking changes openness. Still not giving up. And the road on the truck. Just remember that the end of the day, he's got a way of making.
That's mighty good. Now look, if you want to meet Carson the Wade, and I don't know why you wouldn't want to meet Carson the Wade, come on out to Salem Friday, March the 31st. Southbound, the Browders, and the living legend himself, Ronnie Henson. You know the Lighthouse, don't you? You've heard Tate sing the Lighthouse?
Yeah, I hear Tate sing the Lighthouse.
Well, Ronnie Henson wrote it, and he's going to be there too. Carson's going to be there. Clayton's going to be there. It's going to be a big night. So, Carson, tell everybody one more time. Come on out.
Come on out.
Come on out to Salem Baptist Church. Carson, we're tickled about your turkey. I'm glad you came and talked to everybody.
Thanks for letting me come.
All right, we'll talk to you again real soon. You know the morning show loves Carson the Wade.
I love all the listeners.
And the listeners love you too. Let's go out with that Southbound song.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Like hope is gone, friends can't be found, and you're standing there alone. You say I'm at the end of my road. Just hold on tight, there's something you should know. He's got a way of making beauty from brokenness. He's got a way of breaking chains of hopelessness. When you feel like giving up, 'cause the road you're on is rough, just remember at the end of the day, he's got a way. So don't ever quit, just hold on to faith. I promise it won't be more than you can take. I can't count the days he has brought me through. You would be amazed the things I've seen him do. He's got a from brokenness. He's got a way of breaking chains of hopelessness. When you feel like giving up, 'cause the road you're on is This is Southbound, and you're listening to The Morning Show with Natalie.
We're Southbound, and you're listening to The Morning Show with Natalie.
The co-hosting with Kids segment was brought to you by Kara Smith Photography. Do you need some pictures of the family, of the kids? Do you have a wedding coming up, a special event? Kara Smith Photography can take care of all of your photography needs. It's who we use. It's who my family uses. It's who I personally use. So we want you to reach out to Kara Smith. You can find them on Instagram and on the Facebook, Kara Smith Photography. You can send a message on there and set you up an appointment to get you some pictures made of you and your family. So thanks to Kara Smith Photography for the co-hosting with Kids segment.
If you're alive, you're dying. You can't live this day again. The clock just keeps on spinning. Everybody fears the end. But a 6-foot hole in the clay won't be enough to stand in my way. You can dig my grave, but I won't stay in it. On that getting up day, got a one-way ticket. Lay me down in the cold hard ground, but it's just the beginning. You can dig my grave, but I won't stay in it. We all have a promise of a land beyond the sky, a place we'll live forever, yeah, the sweet by and by. So don't cry for me when I'm gone. You know I'll be in a brand new home. You can dig my grave, but I won't stay in it. On that getting up day, got a one-way ticket. Lay me down in the cold hard ground, but it's just the beginning. You can dig my grave, but I won't stay in but I won't stay in it. No. On that getting up day, got a one-way ticket. You can dig my grave, but I won't stay in it. No. On that getting up day, got a one-way ticket. Lay me down in the cold hard ground, but it's just the beginning. You can dig my grave, but I won't stay in
Music, ministry, and more. It's The Morning Show with Natalie Duncan-Emmons.
You're listening to The Morning Show, and here's your pastor's perspective brought to you today by Brother Doug Payne from Hanger Church, Brandon, Mississippi.
In Matthew 4, Jesus is walking along the seashore where he finds Peter and Andrew working their nets. "Come follow me," Jesus said. "I will make you fishers of men." They dropped their nets and followed him. The brothers had been chasing life, or should I say chasing a living, when they met the Messiah face to face. In a moment of time, everything changed. When I was a younger man, a friend bought 3 new rabbit dogs to add to our pack of beagles. The first morning out, the pack jumped a rabbit and away they went, with 2 of the new dogs in tow. One of the dogs, however, just hung back with me. Obviously, he didn't have a clue what was going on. I went off to the side and stood in a trail, hoping the rabbit would circle back, and he did. As the barking pack approached, my new friend raised his ears and went up the trail to meet them. There he met the rabbit face to face and caught him in his mouth. From that day on, he was the best dog ever because he knew what it was he was chasing. If we truly have an encounter with Jesus, then we realize that instead of chasing life, we should be chasing the one who gives life. I pray that each one of you will have your own personal encounter with Jesus and chase after him. Would you join the pack today? This is Doug Payne with your pastor's perspective.
The Pastor's Perspective was brought to you by Salem Baptist Church in Lake, Mississippi. Salem is my home church, and I'm thrilled that they've partnered with the morning show to help us bring you, well, not only the best music in the world, but encouragement and words of life straight from God's Word. Brother Larry Duncan and the entire congregation at Salem, they invite you to come and visit whenever you get the chance. We're located just a few miles off of I-20 coming through mid-Mississippi. So if you live in our area, if you're ever traveling through our area on a Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night, well, you stop off the lake exit and visit with us. Thank you to Salem Baptist Church for bringing you your pastor's perspective.
Another day goes flying by here on the treadmill of my life. I try to be brave, step up the pace, live on a prayer, keeping the faith. And when this crazy day is finally through, I can't keep from smiling as I'm making my way to you. It's good to be home, it's good to be here. All of the madness disappears. This is the place where I belong. It's good to be home. It's good to sit back and kick up my feet. This is the only life for me. Where I am loved, where I am known. It's good to be home. How sweet it is to step inside where I feel safe and satisfied. It's all that I want, all that I need. Nothing is more sacred to me. It doesn't matter how this whole world spins. I feel such contentment as I sing it again and again and again. It's good to be home, it's good to be here. All of the madness disappears. This is the place where I belong. It's good to be home. It's good to sit back and kick up my feet. This is the only life for me. Where I am loved, where I am known. It's good to be home. Yes, life is good down here, but I'm not meant to stay. And when I wake up on that great forever day, you'll hear me say, it's good to be home, it's good to be here. All of the madness disappears. This is the place where I belong. It's good to be home. It's good to sit back and kick up my feet. This is the only life for me. Where I am loved, where I am known. It's good to be home. It's good to sit back, kick up my feet. This is the only life for me. Where I am loved, where I am known. It's good to be home. It's good to be home. Good to be home. So good to be home.
new song by Wilburn, and Wilburn is called He Could Love What Was Left of Me. The song was written by Gerald Crabb. You know, that's Jason Crabb's dad. Here's Mr. Crabb now with a little insight behind that song.
It really told how I felt. 30-some years ago, I was away from God, and my life was a wreck, and when I came back to Him, He accepted me, and He loved what was left of me. It's a powerful song. I recorded it on just a songwriter album, and I'll tell you how Jonathan heard it. I was doing a concert for him at his hometown singing that he does, and I was doing a mic check, and I sang that song, and him and his brother was there, and they just loved that song, so I pitched it to him. It was probably 2 or 3 years later that he recorded it.
I gave the world the best of my days, let people down in so many ways. Reckless emotions led me astray till I couldn't see. I lost all direction, no hope inside. Weary of living, I gave up on life. Searching for answers, I wondered why would God even help me? Then He reached down His tender hand of mercy. He picked me up though I was so unworthy. It's amazing. He looked beyond my failures and saw what I could be. It's hard to believe that He could love what was left of me. Seeking the lost, those who had strayed. He held me close to His heart that day. I found peace. Considered me worth the price that He paid on that rugged old cross where He took my place. I'm now forgiven, redeemed by His grace. He loved me, yes He did. Now He reached down His tender hand of mercy. He picked me up though I was so unworthy. It's amazing. He looked beyond my failure and saw what I could be. It's hard to believe that He could love what was left of me. Beyond my failures and saw what I could be. It's hard to believe that He could love what was left of me. It's amazing to believe that He could love what was left, take what was left, love what was left of me.
Well, here's our new friend, Tim Menzies. Nicole said we'll just call him Tim. That's fine with me. I hope you've gotten this new album of Tim's. It's called He Reminds Me. I promise you won't regret that. It'll be a blessing to you. Here's the title track. I'd suggest just stop. Just stop and worship the Savior. Here's Tim.
Jesus said the time has come for me to go. Don't worry, I will not leave you alone. I'll send the Spirit, He will live in you. His holy touch will guide you in all truth. And he reminds me, he teaches me, when I don't know what to pray. He's never late with just the word I need. He reminds me this fallen world is not my home. Life will take some winding roads, but I never walk alone. He reminds me. There's peace in knowing I'm not in control. I listen for that voice down in my soul. He speaks and I recall my Father's word, a sweeter sound no human ear has heard. He reminds me, he teaches me, when I don't know what to pray. He's never late with just the word I need. He reminds me this fallen world is not my home. Life will take some winding roads, but I never walk alone. He reminds me. When it comes my time to go, I won't cross over alone. He reminds me.
Hey everyone, this is Randy, your friendly morning show announcer, taking just a second to remind you that you can find the morning show on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and search The Morning Show, Natalie Duncan-Emmons, and it pops right up. Once there, you can listen to all of the past shows, episodes, interviews that you might have missed. So go to YouTube, search The Morning Show, Natalie Duncan-Emmons, and listen to the morning show as long as your little heart desires. Hey, thanks again for supporting Natalie and the morning show, and as always, may the Lord richly bless you.
I want to talk to you about the good folks over at Hometown Roots in Sebastopol, Mississippi. New dresses have hit the floor over at Hometown Roots. They're getting ready for spring. Hey, it's spring break. What better time for new apparel at Hometown Roots? They've got springtime dresses. I'm looking at the Facebook post. They've got coral. They've got mint green. They've all kind of stylish springtime dresses that you need. They've got them in black and white. They've got them in all kind of colors. They've also got the Lulu-inspired shorts, then pink, purple, and blue. You can pair that with a crop top that's available in mocha, black, ruby, coral, pink. Other tops available as well. Hey, they're getting ready for spring and summertime. It's just that time. We're tired of these winter clothes. I'm tired of them. You're tired of them. We're ready for something new. And Hometown Roots, they've got us covered. They've got all kind of new shorts, actually, and it's the Ruby Blue brand. Some of them say cowgirls. They've got denim shorts. I'm looking. You just need to go out to the Facebook and you can see everything that they've got available. It is easy to find Hometown Roots Florist and Boutique under the Facebook. You need to check it out. 601-625-7512 is the number. You can call Kitty Ladner with all of the questions that you have. If you want her to hold something for you, she'll do that. Or if you just like to place an order online or by phone, well, they'll do that as well. You just need to get some of these clothes ordered before it's too late. Hometown Roots, that's the place to go.
Up early in the morning, when I hear the birds singing, it sounds like freedom. You've been good to me, even late in the evening, when the day is ending, I'll still be singing. You've been good to me. Oh, glory, hallelujah. I came running when he set me free. God's been good to me. Oh, glory, hallelujah. I was blind, but now my eyes can see. God's been good to me. Got a testimony, your redemption story. Gotta run, gotta tell it. You've been good to me. I got a testimony, your redemption story. Go run, gotta tell it. You've been good to me. Oh, glory, hallelujah. I came running when he set me free. God's been good to me. Oh, glory, hallelujah. I was blind, but now my eyes can see. God's been good to me. Oh, 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 oh. God's been good to me. Ain't no chain gonna shackle me. I'm free indeed. Ain't no rock crying out for me. I'm free indeed. Ain't no storm gonna still my peace. I'm free indeed. 'Cause in the sun sets free is free indeed. I'm free indeed. Oh, glory, hallelujah. I came running when he set me free. God's been good to me. Oh, glory, hallelujah. I was blind, but now my eyes can see. God's been good to me. Oh, 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 oh. God's been good to me. God's been good to me.
Well, I am way behind. I'm way behind on this debate. I'm sure you knew all about it. You've probably been keeping up with it, but I have not. And I'm just catching up to this party here. Did you know there's a big debate going on over in Texas with the United Methodist Church? Yeah, big thing going on over there. Here's what the debate is over. According to the United Methodist Church Book of Discipline, it's kind of like their bylaws. You know, it's kind of like their church bylaws. You know what I mean? According to their Book of Discipline, the denomination as a whole, the Methodist denomination, considers homosexuality incompatible with Christian teaching, and it prohibits the blessing of same-sex unions and the ordination of homosexual clergy. Okay, so what they're saying is the bylaws of the Methodist Church, the original bylaws of that church say that, well, they don't agree with homosexuality, and they do not condone the ordination of homosexual clergy. All right, that's what the bylaws say. Did you know that a lot of churches over there are mad about that? Yes. Actually, over the past several years, the United Methodist Church has been, well, embroiled in a divisive debate over whether to change the official stance And many of the progressive leaders in the church, they just outright refuse to acknowledge or to enforce the rules. They say, we're ignoring it, we are ignoring it. Yeah, this debate has been brought back to light, and the attention has been brought back to the media just this month, actually just in the last 2 weeks, because another 41 congregations, now from what I have read, dozens and dozens and dozens of Methodist church across the state of Texas have already left the Texas United Methodist body because they don't like the rule. But in the last 2 weeks, another 41 congregations in Texas have officially left the United Methodist Church. And this is it's in a revolt, really, over the church's official stance against homosexuality. The United Methodist Church North Texas Annual Conference held a special session this past Saturday in which clergy and lay members voted to just approve the disaffiliation of those 41 congregations. They said they will release these churches with full blessing. If they want to go, they are absolutely free to go, but that they would not change the laws of the Book of Discipline, which is their bylaws. That's what it is. That's what the Book of Discipline is. So they called a meeting. They said, we've lost 41 more congregations. 41 more churches have pulled out. And they said, let them go. Just let them go. You got to respect that. You have to respect that. If it cost them every church in the denomination, I guess it'll just cost them that. But the leadership of this denomination in the state of Texas says we will not bend, we will not break. We will not condone it, we will not endorse it, and if it means you leave, you leave. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I didn't know all this was going on over there in Texas with the Methodists, but I do now. I'm going to keep a tight eye on this. Seems like the UMC is dwindling away over there, but for those few faithful who are standing firm, my hat is off to you. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Here's a brand new song from Micah Tyler. You've probably never heard it before. We've never played it. It's brand new. It's called People Like Us.
If you fell on some hard times, if your long days turn to long nights, if you're drowning on the inside with every beat of your heart, if there's dust on your Bible, if your soul's needing a revival, well, even if it's been a while, you can come as you are. God loves people like you, 'cause God loves people like me. A lost and hopeless sinner that mercy has redeemed. And if you feel like he don't, the cross is proof that he does. Praise the Lord, oh hallelujah, that God loves people like us. Oh yes, God loves people like us. Yeah. A hard hand, and there's so much you don't understand. Fighting battles with the question running through your mind. But if you're thinking that it ain't true, 'cause how could anybody love you? Well, here's the good and the good news. He's never left your side. God loves people like you, 'cause God loves people like me. Lost and hopeless sinner that mercy has redeemed. And if you feel like he are precious in His sight. We are children to a Father, gave His own to give us life. It don't matter where you are, it don't matter who you've been, or when if you have forgotten. Let me tell you once again that God loves people like you, 'cause God loves people like me. Oh, a lost and hopeless sinner, oh, that mercy has redeemed. And if you feel like He don't, the cross is proof that He does. Oh, praise the Lord, hallelujah, that God loves people like us. God loves people like us. Yes, He does, yes, He does. God loves people like us. God loves people like us. Yeah. He loves people like us.
Music, ministry, and more. It's The Morning Show with Natalie Duncan-Emmons.
You're listening to The Morning Show. And now a few moments of laughter with the one and only Swanee, Dennis Swanberg.
My little sugar babe, my little Lowry, my woman, my helpmate, my partner. I can remember when we were at our first church. It was so exciting. I remember when she became great with child. These things happen. And everybody knew her due date. You know, in a small church, everybody knows about everything. And my little woman, she has this stuff called gestational diabetes, which she gets big. She's only 4'11", weighs about 103. Well, she blossomed forth to 145. She looked like a little house on the prairie. I mean, she would walk by at church, and as she'd walk by people, I'd watch people, they'd go, look at her. You know that she is miserable. I feel for her, I feel for her, I feel for her. Well, when we were so past due, our due date, well then, our church people, whom we love, they all come with ideas to try to tell us what to do so the baby will come forth. We had a real spiritual little lady come up to us and says, it's a full moon tonight. And a full moon will draw that baby. It was in January. It's 20 degrees, but I put her out in a lawn chair in the front yard. Every now and then I'd open the door, baby, love, anything happening? We had one man, he was an old deacon. He was that kind of deacon that had sort of the big tummy and the short tie, you know what I mean? Had a bad sciatic nerve. He said, Brother Dennis, you ought to walk around the church 7 times and say, Jericho, Jericho, Jericho. We did, no, baby. We tried everything. I remember the next morning, old Bill, who lived catty corner across from the pasture from us, he called up about 6:30 in the morning, Brother Dennis. I said, yes. Has she had the baby? I said, hold on, Bill. I lifted up the bedspread. She as big as she ever was. I said, no, Bill, she's right here. She ain't had no baby. I said, what made you think she had the baby? Well, we noticed your bathroom light came on at 4 this morning. I said, Bill, that was me. Good night. And y'all wonder why we preachers are peculiar. We live in glass houses. Everybody watching the stairs. To this day, I don't like to use the bathroom with the light on.
The comedy segment was brought to you by John G. Weatherford Incorporated. John G. Weatherford Incorporated, Well, they're proud to be connected to the morning show. They're known to most as Weatherford Oil. They're a third-generation owned and operated family business that values God, family, employees, and customers. For over 40 years, they've been providing diesel, gasoline, motor oil, hydraulic fluid, grease, and logging supplies to some of Mississippi's best loggers, farmers, chicken growers, land managers, municipalities, individuals, and convenience stores. Whether you need large or small quantities, well, they'd love the opportunity to talk to you about supplying all of your fuel and oil needs. With 2 locations, they proudly serve Scott, Lauderdale, Newton, Smith, Neshoba, Jasper, Clark, Kemper, Rankin, and Leake counties. If you appreciate Weatherford Oil helping to bring you the morning show, well, we would appreciate it if you'd call John at Meridian, 601-693-0981, 601-693-0981, or Jason in Forest, 601-469-3931. That's 601-469-3931. And let them take care of all of your fuel and oil needs. We appreciate them. We appreciate you.
Have come too far to turn back now. There's an end in sight we see, and the Lord has brought us safe thus far with His grace and perfect peace. But too many battles have been lost with the finish line in sight. So let us keep the faith and win this race before the day turns into night. When you're halfway up the mountain, there's no time to rest a while. When you're halfway to your victory, you must go that extra mile. Just keep pressing on, though the road is long. When your feet get tired, still you must walk on. Oh, when you're halfway up the mountain, just keep climbing to the top. With our back to every valley low, in the land of shadows dark, let our eyes be lifted to the skies, for the triumph shall be ours. We have been here many times before, and we've never been alone. In every circumstance, He's not failed us yet, so let us just keep traveling on. When you're halfway up the mountain, there's no time to rest a while. When you're halfway to your victory, you must go that extra mile. Just keep pressing on, though the road is long. When your feet get tired, still you must walk on. Oh, when you're halfway
walking, stepping from the grave, raised by the Master after being dead 4 days. Lazarus, he came forth when Jesus called his name. Touched by the hand of God, a miracle he gave. He was a dead man, walking. He was a dead man, walking. With a strength from his mighty hand, he'll call you from the grave. Even when you've turned to dust, he'll call you forth again. You'll be a dead man, walking. You'll be a dead man, walking. You may be a victim of Satan and his plans. Your soul man a dying with your grave clothes in your hands. Like the dead lion in a tomb of sin. Just reach up and touch the Master's hand and start to live again. He was a dead man, walking. He was a dead man, walking. With a strength from his mighty hand, he'll call you from the grave. Even when you've turned to dust, he'll call you forth again. You'll be a dead man, walking. You'll be a dead man, walking. You'll be a dead man walking. You'll be a dead man walking.
Well, Legacy 5 is looking for a new baritone singer. They announced last Friday that Brian Walker will be leaving the group immediately, coming off the road to focus on his family. Brian talks about the importance of being with his family. Here's Brian now.
I've gotten to do a lot of activities at home that maybe I wouldn't have done before. I'm getting to put my kids to bed every night, which is a joy and can be a challenge as well. Then my baby girl, Bryson, she is growing. I've gotten to be home and see all of that new growth in her every single day. Quality time at home with my family.
Well, congratulations to Brian, and we wish Legacy 5 the best in the challenge of finding a new baritone singer. Here's their latest, Testify.
I love it when the doors of the church swing open and all of God's people come pouring inside. I love the sound of a hallelujah when the saints get together and the song starts to rise. say how he found you lost and paid the highest cost by dying on a cross. Testify, come on and testify. Let the redeemed say how they have been saved by his amazing grace that came and made a way. Testify, come on and testify. Anybody got a reason to praise him? Anybody got a heart that's changed and made alive? Come on, testify, testify. Anybody gonna lift up his name? Anybody here unashamed of Jesus Christ? Come on, testify, testify. Anybody got a reason to praise him? Anybody got a heart that's changed and made alive? Come on, testify, testify. Anybody gonna lift up his name? Anybody here unashamed of Jesus Christ? Come on, testify, testify. Testify, testify.
Once there were churches on fire for the Lord, churches found in one mind and accord. Once they were holy and down on their knees, but the glory is not there like it used to be. You can't have the glory with sin in the camp. You can't have the fire with no oil in your lamp. You can't tell the difference, we're blind and can't see. The glory's not there like it used to be. A compromised gospel has no place at all. These doctrines of devils will cause us to fall. Perverting the scriptures is death, can't you see? The glory is not there like it used to be. There is glory, it's the presence of Christ filling the temple, but it comes with a price. The church on the altar, repenting of sins,
That touch of his glory will fall once again.
You can't have the glory with sin in the camp. You can't have the fire with no oil in your lamp. If we can't tell the difference, we're blind and can't see. The glory's not there like it used to be. If we can't tell the difference, we're blind and can't see.
The touch of his glory
Will fall once again. The touch of his glory will fall once again.
I want to remind you about the contest that is going on right now. It will go through March the 31st, and it's for that big concert that's coming up. We're calling it A Night to Remember. All you have to do is share the concert. You can share it on social media, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere you want to, but just tag us in the post so that we know you shared it. Every share that we know about will be put into a drawing, and you will be eligible to win one product from every artist's table on the 31st. Now, there's Southbound, there's the Browders, there's Ronnie Henson, and Reggie Spires. And if we draw your name, you will win one product from every one of those tables. Anything you want. It can be music, it can be apparel, it can be anything that you choose from that table, one from each artist. So we're asking you to share this concert. Share it, share it, share it. We need to get the word out. And then we're going to draw from the winner of everyone who shared it on March the 31st, that Friday morning. I hope that you win it. Here's our featured artist of the week. Here is Victoria Boland. She will be here on Friday.
Change is hard. It carries a burden. What tomorrow will hold can be so uncertain. But I know who holds tomorrow in the palm of his hand. So wherever he may lead me, I'll trust in his perfect plan. I will go, Lord, wherever you lead me, though it may not take me where I thought I'd be. Your promises are true, so I know you'll follow through and put me in the center of your will. There is still so much that I don't know. So wherever you may lead me, I will go. Letting go to follow the sender. All my hopes and my dreams I have to surrender. But he's looking at my future and has heard my every cry. He knows my heart's desires, they will come to pass in time. I will go, Lord, wherever you lead me, though it may not take me where I thought I'd be. Your promises are true, so I know you'll follow through and put me in the center of your will. There is still so much that I don't know. So wherever you may lead me, I will go. Where you lead me, I will follow. Where you lead me, I will follow. Your promises are true, so I know you'll follow through and put me in the center of your will. There is still so much that I don't know. So wherever you may lead me, I will go. Yes, wherever you may lead me, I will go.
I'm driving Route 24 to a job that's such a chore. Past a man looks a lot like me. He surely got a hard luck story. I wonder how did he get there? As I see him in the rearview mirror, well, something tells me he and I are the same. Walking on a thin white line, watching all the cars go by, hoping for a northbound ride down on the highway side. Hitchhiking Route 24, gotta wish I knew what's in store. Past a man looks a lot like me, except he's on Easy Street. I wonder how did he get there? As I see him in his rearview mirror, well, something tells me he and I are the same. Walking on a thin white line, watching all the cars go by, hoping for a northbound ride down on the highway side. Line, watching all the cars go by, hoping for a northbound ride out on the highway. Walking on a thin white line, watching all the cars go by, hoping for a northbound ride out on the highway. Walking on a thin white line, watching all the cars go by, hoping for a northbound ride down on the highway side. Highway side.
Special thanks to Carson the Wade for spending a little time on the morning show telling us all about that turkey he got. Congratulations to Carson. We always enjoy when Carson is on the show. Don't forget, tomorrow will be Throwback Thursday. We'll be throwing it back to the Kingsman Live Naturally album from around 1981 with Josh Gardner. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Enjoy your day, Lord willing. We'll see each other in the morning. Leaving you with the Booth Brothers.
Once upon a time I was feeling mighty fine, and I said it in a happy song. I said it cause I told just how I felt, and my friends started singing along. If you ask me if I'm still feeling fine right now, I can answer with an all-time yes. I can tell you how I feel, there's never any need to guess. Well, I'm still feeling fine after all this time, I'm feeling mighty fine today. Every day I'm climbing just a little bit higher, walking up the King's Highway. I still wanna go where the milk and honey flow, and I'm not gonna change my mind. Happy on the journey, and I'm still feeling mighty fine. Waking in the morning, thinking about the journey, going to the promised land. Thinking about the song we used to sing, and I'll sing them all over again. God has never changed and the song remains, and heaven's still on my mind. I know where I'm going and I'm still feeling mighty fine. Well, I'm still feeling fine after all this time, I'm feeling mighty fine today. Every day I'm climbing just a little bit higher, I'm walking up the King's Highway. I still wanna go where the milk and honey flow, and I'm not gonna change my mind. Happy on the journey and I'm still feeling mighty fine. After all this time, I'm feeling mighty fine today. Every day I'm climbing just a little bit higher, walking up the King's Highway. I still wanna go where the milk and honey flow, and I'm not gonna change my mind. Happy on my journey, and I'm still feeling mighty fine. Well, I'm still feeling fine after all this time, I'm feeling mighty fine today. Every day I'm climbing just a little bit higher, walking up the King's Highway. I still wanna go where the milk and honey flow, and I'm not gonna change my mind. Happy on my journey, and I'm still feeling mighty fine. Oh, I still wanna go where the milk and honey flow, a little higher. Walking up the King's Highway. I still want to go where the milk and honey flow, and I'm not going to change my mind. Happy on the journey, and I'm still feeling mighty fine. I still want to go where the milk and honey flow, and I'm not going to change my mind. Happy on the journey, and I'm still feeling mighty fine. Still feeling fine.
You've been listening to The Morning Show with Natalie Duncan-Emmons. We're glad you joined us. We want to invite you back tomorrow when once again you'll hear some of the very best in gospel music and some of the finest in Christian entertainment. Will you join us tomorrow? Is it a date? We'll look for you then. God bless and goodbye, everybody.